Hey, is Aerodyne, how's it going? Hello everyone and welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 PM Eastern Time except on Saturdays. Well, I shouldn't even say that. I don't even say that usually. It used to be that, but we'll come back to that regular schedule. Right now I think I stream Fridays and Saturdays, but just later. Okay, so I was able to do a couple of things off stream because I wanted to come back here and not wander around and not knowing what to do, and I wanted to get eavesdropping in the castle thing, and I find it. I found a lot of stuff. Well, a lot. First of all, let's go to the castle. We need nighttime. Everything is at the nighttime. So I wandered around at night that day. Fucked up with this fucking Lee guy. He's super annoying. I don't want to talk to him. I don't even want to go in the same square as the guy. I think he's just for ints, I think. Not very useful. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is we need to be at nighttime for this to work. So we'll just practice unlocking this. Oh, not unlock, pick lock. Yeah, I just want to practice my pick locking skill because I think it's this skill that's most lacking right now, and it seems to be the most useful. Stealth is not really useful that much. Climbing is very useful, but climbing isn't hard. It's not like it's really not the end of the world if you don't climb something. And the checks have not been hard, but my skill is high. Climbing, yeah, it's pretty high. Pick lock is 254. That's way too low. I think I found out how to dodge just before the stream. I read the manual again. I think you need to right click on your character. Is this faster?
All right.
Oh.
You gotta
shit. I can't practice here now. Oh, damn it. Oh, can I practice here?
Using your thieves' toolkit, you managed to spread.
Ah, damn it. God damn it.
After
I'm too good now. Well, I guess I can just practice on these things.
You hear it? You hear?
Like, I don't think it really gives me much. We've already done that a couple of times.
You hear?
I'm just trying to think if there's another place I can grind my picking skills. In the daytime, that's the problem. In the nighttime, it's not a problem. That crypt is a really good space.
You hear it? You hear?
There was those two other doors in the crypt. Hey, Lucky Kiddo, how's it going?
You hear? You hear?
Grinding some lockpicking skills. Let's see. 259, it's not so bad.
You hear?
I would prefer failing my skill.
You hear it?
Favorite single player game ever?
You hear?
I can't agree with that.
You hear?
Well, it's your favorite. Yeah, it's your favorite.
You hear?
Yeah, you can say that. That's fine. It's a good game, but there's a couple of things that are like this castle is a good example. Why is it your favorite? Is it the character art, the music, There's some good stuff in this game. I'll have to sleep.
After.
What time is it? Oh, okay.
After.
Yeah, we'll regain pretty much all our strength. I want it to be like night.
After.
No.
After.
Yeah, this should be enough.
You hear?
Yeah, it's just faster to click the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna save here. Eavesdropping. Is that how you say that? No. Okay. Because this door leads right up to the main hall. So I was running around this castle here.
You hear voices beyond the upper door. Two people seem to be having an argument in the next room.
But then I reloaded my game so I could show you that, but it didn't work. So I had to check if there's a time thing, and it seems to be past like 9-10 o'clock, something like that. It's just after the game asks you if you can sleep until morning. Like you can't go in there listen to the conversation until it says sleep until morning. And I think I had to do another 60 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's save as eavesdropping. No, just a quick save here. You'll see why. Yeah, listen. No. Yeah.
You carefully open the door just a little so you can hear better and look through the crack. The door's rusty hinges give out a squeak as you open it.
That's why I wanted to put some oil, but I want to show you this first. Boom.
Now that you think back on it, none of the castle doors seem to have been used much recently.
That really burns you up. Just as you were looking in on your old flame, you got fired. So that girl there, that's Katrina. No. Now I'll put some oil in there.
You carefully oil the door hinges to prevent revealing squeak. You carefully open the door just a little so you can hear better and look through the crack.
Everything is going according to plan. My plan. I am not interested in your petty revenge scheme.
You cannot trust him. He will attempt to destroy you the moment he realizes what you truly are.
No, he is already attracted to me. I want him to act from his own free will and not be some puppet whose string I hold. After all, if I only wanted a puppet, I could have used you.
There will come the day, Katrina, when I will be the Dark Master, and you will be only a memory.
You would love to destroy me, wouldn't you? You hated me from the moment we met, but you thought you could use me, didn't you? You were blinded by your own ego. I've always been your master, and you my mere apprentice.
I will have my revenge.
On whom? The hero or myself?
Both of you.
Oh, it is so easy to make you lose your temper. That is why you will never be the Dark Master. You let your overwhelming pride override your thinking.
And that's that. So it's what I thought. She is the master. The guy is just an old fool. But there's another master. The dark one. She's not the dark one, she's just a vampire, but there's like the dark one. And I think that's the guy that we saw at the end of Quest for Glory 4. I think one of the most interesting, mysterious villain. At least he looked fucking evil and nice in the 4th game. But now we're really the 3rd game, sorry, the 3rd game. Now we're getting pretty far into the 4th game, and those are our like those are the bad guys. We should have seen the Dark One at the beginning of this game, like teleporting you, or I don't know, in a cutscene or something, so we can have a face to of the evil. But Quest for Glory is not like that. They never show you the end boss. So of course I can't go there. Pretty sure. I don't think there's anything else.
The door
here. So we'll come back. Oh no, it's this.
You reach.
I tried a bunch of stuff on that ghost.
As you shake hands.
In the stairs. Nothing. Okay, so here we have to go back to the ghost, to Nikolai. There you go, boom.
Anna, I found you! Anna!
Nikolai, I have been trying to find you for so long.
I never stopped looking for you, Anna. Never! I love you, Anna. I loved you from the moment you smiled at me. And I will love you for always.
Oh, Nikolai. This time we will always be together.
Forever?
Forever.
The ghostly apparition vanishes.
Okay. And so yesterday what I did is I was fucking around in the woods and in the castle, and I did that, and then the next day I came back. You go back to... I know, that's what I was explaining. So I was about to say, I don't know if I come back here immediately, if they're gonna reappear, but the next day they do reappear. But you're saying that they just reappear.
We came back one last time to thank you for reuniting us.
Yes, thank you so much. Without your help, I would have been lost forever.
I do not know how we can help you. This is the last you will ever see of us.
If there is anything we can do for you, please ask.
Okay. Save this. But still, please don't tell me what to do in the game. Nikolai.
I have not been so happy since the day of our wedding. It seems strange being a ghost. Still, it is better than being an old man who has lost his only love. It has been so long, and I know so little of what goes on today. Still, some time ago, there was talk in town about a stranger moving into Borgov Castle. There was much talk and many rumors about who had moved in. I do not know whether your path will ever take you to the castle, but I do know of a secret passageway to there.
Damn, I've been there.
There was some talk of vampires at the time. I do not think anyone in Mordavia was actually killed by a vampire. So gradually, the talk faded. My grandfather once told me that there is a secret passage that leads from the Borgov crypt in the cemetery to the castle. It was an escape route for the Borgov family when they were alive. I do not think anyone even saw the stranger. We only knew him as the Dark Master. It is an ominous title. It has been so long, and I know so little of what there was.
Hat.
You may of course take my hat. I have no further use for it.
Oh man. I've been wanting a hat for a long time.
I shall never again be lost and alone. Nikolai and I will find our way. Being a ghost is not bad when you have someone you love with you. I have been lost so long. Perhaps you can talk to my friend Olga. She knows everything.
She married Boris Stovich, who owned the shop.
She did? She is such a lovely girl. I'm sure they are happy together. Olga will be able to tell you many things about the town.
Shit, feels like I should have done this a long time ago. This was not an hard mission, quest. I just had to click on myself while I never did. Or maybe I did the first time, but afterwards, just to tell them about her. I've played too many games that you just talk to the person and all your things are there in one menu instead of having to talk to yourself. What's your score? Hey Dave, what's your score, man? What's your score? Can I see your score? Here's my score. 275. Something we don't know. Out of what? Out of 500? Out of 1,000? Oh, hello. Okay, we'll try to dodge the guy. Yeah, this is dodging. Let's practice dodging. Come on, you suck. You can't even dodge the fucking thing. I hope my skill is going up. Can I just press it? I don't know if just pressing it works. Wait. I didn't mean to spoil, no, that's fine. Everybody does it. Dodge 273. Oh, it goes up fast. Yay! An easy skill to grind. I don't know why picklock is so grindy. Especially since in the last game you couldn't picklock at all, so your picklock skill will be low in this game. I should have put some point at the beginning. Like they give you 100 free point. I put some in acrobatics since it was low, since it's a new skill in this game, and I knew that I kind of needed it as a thief. Why am I going here? Is there other things I wanted to do at night? Yes, there's another thing.
The massive gate to this.
No. You can sleep in Irena's garden, Gergo. In Irena's garden. Irena's garden. Okay. And then the next day, again, I have not many. Oh no, we can finally give that hat to that skull. Oh my god, that's been a long time coming. If you're new here, if you're wondering where we're at in the game, and you know the game, because I will be kind of spoilery, of course, if I'm resuming or summarizing what I'm doing, what I did. So we got the staff. We saved Tanya. We just discovered that Katrina is the headmaster and the vampire. and Avis is just like a subordinate. Oh, can I?
You find some...
We have 4 rituals out of 6? These. I don't know what they do. We have 4 of them. Oh, these are our inventory, if you're wondering. Many things here, I have no idea what to do with them. The flowers were useful. This, I don't know, it's just jewelry. I found this in... I think it's in the old man's home. I have no idea what to do with the broom. There's a fucking rubber chicken here. This might just be a joke. Maybe a reference to Monkey Island. Because Monkey Island has a rubber chicken in it. A rubber chicken with a pulley. Don't ask. We have this thing here. We have some corn, some bones, a hat. I know what that does. The other things I've used, except this. So I'm going to Irana's garden. I can't remember exactly where it is. I don't even know exactly where I am. If this is the Lisi thing.
You feel a chill go through you as you enter.
Wait. I need to do the aura spell.
You cast the protection.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Glide. What is glide?
You cast the...
This is combat in this game. I'm so happy to have ranged weapons like this. And my fireball is pretty high level, so combat is
Wraith
not hard.
Vanishes into nothing.
And this was like one of the hard combats. There was that
The
one
barrow
raid that was
contains
really
treasure
hard.
that the Wraith collected while it was
Not
alive. Or perhaps you find a suit of plate mail armor,
Ooh.
a pearl-encrusted goblet, and 25 gold crowns.
That other one, I had 150 crowns. I have so much money. 290 crowns. I don't even know what to do with. I should just buy more. I just have 1 ration, I think. Plate mail armor. I just ditched the other. I had a leather armor first. Oh, nice, my first armor. Great. Nothing. Hey, Johan, how's it going? Too much money. First world problems. I have too much money. Dude, you realize that some people like do say that in the real world. I have too much money. Fuck you, dude. Go fuck yourself. There's no such
Your protection.
thing. Oh, my protection has worn off.
Your order?
Mac Apple! Ah, the cool game! Oh yes, the cool game. I play only cool games. Of course. This is a cool stream. Oh man, I'm so lost. We can't go right here. We can't go right here, no. No, we can't go right here. We can't even go up here. Hello, hello? Is that a first? Wow, I don't think I ever saw you. I can just look at it. Oh my god. And now that I have a plate armor, it's even easier. We cannot go right here, that's for sure. Okay. Man, I don't remember the forest being so mazy. What? Where the fuck am I? I can't go right? Anywhere? Here? Oh, I don't think I am where I think I am. I'm much further east than I thought I was. Anyway, I'm gonna battle some enemies. Oh, I'm gonna practice my dodge. Can I dodge this? Not really. That works. Dodge. Does this work better? There was a game that doing that would just boost. I think it was the second? No, the first game. Oh, you would just press the button and the guy would just go. Okay. Hey. Don't die here. That would not be funny. Nothing. Okay.
Score! You find it.
Oh man, I have too much money, dude. I told you before. Too much money. We need to go up here. Right here. Yay, that took a while, sorry. Okay, this is the end of day 10. Oh, one of the things I wanted to trigger, and I was never able to, so I'm not even gonna bother, is going to the castle gate, where Katrina said that we should, I think, I would have to go back to the VODs, but I think she said we should meet up sometimes in the evening in front of the gate.
You feel the sensation of floating freely in a swirling cloud of magic. You are warm and safe, surrounded by the sound of peaceful beauty. You feel as if you are suddenly totally alive. You can remember every happy moment of your past, taste every favorite sensation, hear all the colors of the universe. This is the true joy of living.
Hear the colors. I can hear the colors.
Suddenly, you find yourself trapped by darkness. You cannot breathe. The darkness is tearing the warmth, life, and magic from your body. Pain! The agony of lungs without air, the burning cold of a body trapped in ice, the terror of helplessness as death approaches. You float, cold and lifeless. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. You wake in a cold sweat. You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.
So I did at least 2 of those, so there might be more. There's at least 2 different. So I'm gonna try to get more of these. So we'll sleep here instead of the town. Ah, though I did want to check with the Domovoy. Anyway, there's so many stuff to do. So many things. Let's go check the fortune teller. I think it's right here. No. Nope. No, the killer rabbits. Come on. You have to wait for the owling to finish.
Welcome, welcome. What next will this handsome Giorgio ask of us? What more do you need to know that only the gypsies can tell?
Hey Beth, how's it going?
I am concerned about you. You fill my dreams. Please be very
I feel your
careful.
dreams. Ooh.
I keep having dreams about being chased by something. In the dream, I know I am going to be caught, but still I run and run. Bah, I hate such dreams. If it were real, I would turn and face my attackers. I would meet my death with teeth. A wolf dies fighting. I still kill in my death hunt.
Okay.
When a gypsy gets...
Yeah, we saw
Mine
that.
was...
We listened to this.
When a...
It is not wise to speak of such things.
Ah, you said
To do
yesterday
so
that...
is to call attention to ourselves. Nonetheless, the Dark One now knows you. So it is only right that you come to know the Dark One
Are you gonna
as
talk
well.
now?
I will learn what I can about the Dark One. We have avoided the subject so long, we too are ignorant. Perhaps
Perhaps. Upon the next return, okay. So eventually she's gonna talk about the Dark One. We might have to just wait.
I am also very worried. Magda tried to read the future of our child.
Yeah, we will check that. Okay. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Forgive me,
Oh.
but I cannot get a reading from the cards right now. Each comes up as a void card. The black...
Okay, you let me... Really? I don't want to miss one of them.
You say,
Good.
Oh, just one more thing.
Welcome.
Scary dream.
you tell her about the frightening dream.
Oh, we can tell about them.
Dreams are messages. Such a message may be obscure or meaningful, depending upon the sender and the dreamer. The meaning of this dream may be clearer when you have had more of them.
You talk about the...
You have many friends now, but you still have bitter enemies. This valley remains a very deadly place.
I...
Okay, Baba Yaga. Man, this is bigger than I thought. Yeah, I think this is it.
Thinking...
And there's a ritual here. They're talking about the Angsman tree, so that's here. Baba Yaga. Just give him the hat,
So,
talk to him.
you know, if you keep going on, you know... Not bad, not bad at all. I can tell by the reflections in your eyes that it gives me character, makes me look mysterious and handsome. Hey, all right, you guys, this guy is okay by me. You can let him through.
Yay! Okay, what is this? I do want to check Baba Yaga.
Skulls line the pathway to a most peculiar...
No, this.
Skulls line...
Hey, what about this?
Skull...
What the fuck?
Skulls line the path. You grind the pestle around in the empty mortar. It's heavy work, and you don't seem to be accomplishing anything.
Can I destroy things?
Making cornmeal isn't nearly corny enough for Baba Yaga. The mortar would probably break from embarrassment if it was used to grind...
Break from embarrassment.
A huge old gnarled oak nestles a large rock under its roots as if it were hatching an egg. An ancient dried corpse.
Okay, this thing? I'm interested in this thing here.
You've seen better trees to climb.
Okay.
It's round and smooth and hard. You'd better not touch it. It might be the hut.
No, it goes back down for that. I would have to reload my game, but we'll check with Baba Yaga first. There's something to do with that tree or something to get one of the rituals. And then there's another one.
Ed doesn't like you very much, I guess. Probably blames you for having to fly all the way from Spiel. Maybe you could find something to win the bird-brained hut over and calm it down.
Oh, this? It's a chicken. Okay.
A strangely familiar, scratchy voice shouts, "Now!"
Oh.
Spirits of the frigid north, spin the water, draw it forth. Frosty spirits, summon twice, turn the water into ice.
You find yourself trapped in ice.
Come for a little visit, are we? A little chat, perhaps? We remembered the last time you came for a little visit, don't we, kids? You turned me into a frog, didn't you, ha? Thought I wouldn't remember you. You thought to yourself, let's just visit Baba Yaga and see what we can turn her into today. Well, you thought wrong, kiddo. Well, now you're here and all trapped like a fly in a web. Just looking at you reminds me of lunch. So, what'll it be, kids? Hero sandwiches or Hero on the half shell? Seeing as he is already frozen, we could just settle for a little ice cream sundae with whipped cream and nuts.
And nuts.
Oh, good. We'll just skip the main course and go straight to dessert. Any last words from the soon-to-be supper?
Well, you look gorgeous. I'm not kidding. She's gorgeous. Trapped. We can only talk.
East, west. Hut's a mess. It suits me. I'm not fond of 20 questions. It upsets my digestion.
She does rhymes.
Just what I like. A dinner that doesn't make excuses. Bonjour and bon appetito.
Oh, you mean anything? Hors de combat, as in hors d'oeuvre. Perhaps next time you should try to talk your way out of the Yeah. I want to talk about things with her. Let's chat. No?
Gnome? What gnome?
Wow, okay. Holy shit. Oh, the skull did say that the way to Baba Yaga was through her stomach or something, that she was fond of food and she wants to eat me. No. Damn. Okay.
Oh, what's the matter? Cat got your tongue? I hope not. That's one of my favorite parts. I'm looking forward to tongue on a bun and a throat float after all.
Whoa. The game didn't even give me a second to do anything. Hello, goodbye. Last words. Tell about no.
You tell about Mr. Bones the gnome and the reason you came here.
So, you come here to help the jester get back his jokes, huh? How fitting. He made a fool out of me because you made a frog out of me. And now I'll make food out of thee. Just desserts, after all. So now we can all have our favorite treat to eat. Isn't that right, kids? You'd rather have pie. What?
Pie.
I
Is it the bat stuck?
Oh, elderberry pie. It's true we haven't had that for a long while. But I can't very well make one now. I don't have any of the ingredients.
I do.
Oh, poo. Now that you mention it, I'd really like some elderberry pie. With or without ice cream. You're right. He did bring us a mandrake, didn't he? And it made such a lovely mousse. Very well. But it means no ice cream for now. So, Mr. Tender Morsel, I'll give you another chance. Bring me some fresh elderberry pie, and I won't have you for dessert.
Okay.
Agreed? Good.
Vigorously, you nod your head in agreement.
Good. Bring us some fresh elderberry pie.
I don't know if it's
Or
French
just
though, it's
settle
like
for
7
Adam's
days old.
apple pie and minced meat instead. We'll recycle this ice around this fool for iced knee later.
Okay.
Hero lout.
Please stop.
Now, get out.
Well, what have we here? Back in one piece? I sure never expected to see you outside of a quiche again.
Okay, so now we go back in and give her the fucking pie? Do you say something different?
Boy, I can't believe she didn't eat you. I guess the sweet tooth is bothering her again. Fortunately for you, she didn't get a yearning for sweet breads instead. She didn't give you the recipe. All right, let's see. You'll need a pie pan for starch. You'll need bone meal for a crust, grue goo for flavoring, and elderberry berries, of course.
Okay, we need a bone meal.
Well, it won't be on the shelf with the flour and cornmeal. You'll probably need to make it yourself. Get some bones and grind them. Hey, don't look at me like that. You know, Baba wouldn't like it if you used bones she knows personally, but a bone meal, if you know what I mean.
Bone meal. I have some in my Morrowind save. Can I load up my Morrowind save in this game? Bone meal. We have that. We have everything here. We have bones, and there's a grinder right there.
How should I know how you get a pie pan? You're the one with the skull still stuffed with brains. Use them! That's the stuff that leaks out of the Dark One's cave. It's kind of like molasses gone bad. Really bad. You'll need to pick them right off the elderberry bush. Careful or you'll make it cry. There's nothing worse than elderberry wine.
Bush.
I don't know much about it. I don't get around much after all. I think it's a mean green to the northwest.
Yeah.
Hey, careful around it. If you destroy it, you'll make Baba very displeased with you. On the other hand, it could destroy you.
The puns! I can't take it! Where's my quick save?
You put the bones into the...
Now what? What do you think, you dumbass?
You work the
I thought it
pestle
would be
back
a
and forth
puzzle
in
or
the
something.
mortar. It's hard work, but after a while you manage to grind the bones into a fine bone meal with almost the consistency of flour.
So, I don't exactly know what a bone meal is. Like, did people, like, eat that? Can you eat a bone meal?
The fine bone meal slips between your fingers. You'll need a container in which to carry.
Like, I don't even know what the translation in French would be. Bone meal. Un dîner d'os? Oh, I have to... Hey, I still have some bones? I have to have a container, right?
The fine bone meal.
Okay, can I put it in this?
You fill...
Oh, there you go. Then I thought maybe just, like, literally just put that in there. You don't grind that. Okay, can I put that in that? You pour the bone meal into the pie tin, then put the empty flask back in your pack. How many of those? 10. That's enough. Okay. I hope I don't need more corn for the hut. That would be annoying. I just click this on this and boom. Talk to it.
It doesn't... No.
In the first game you had to talk to the hut. Yeah, I need the corn. God damn it. I need to go back, get some corn? That is annoying. Oh my god. Really? I'm gonna throw the pie in there.
Don't just go waving that around anywhere.
Oh, maybe I can do that.
Looking good. Now show it to the head skull over there and get out of the way fast if you don't want to add rump roast to the Baba's menu for the night.
Oh man, I like that the game just told me. Okay, you got it kind of right. Just go on the click that on the skull. The head skull, is that this one?
Looking good. Now
The
show
head skull over there. Okay. He's the head skull.
The skulls appear to have stopped flashing their lasers. You pick up the pie. It's been cooked to a delicate golden brown.
Ooh. Looks green
Hey,
to
bird
me.
legs. Squat.
There you go.
You quickly step out from under the trap. A moment later, you hear the voice of Baba Yaga.
Not very trusting, is he, kids? Good. It's not like I trust him. Floor, quick! Make him stick!
You find your shoes stuck to the floor.
Spirits of the swamp and mire, aid me in what I desire. Creatures of the mist, beings of the fog, turn this human into a cute hedgehog.
A blue hedgehog?
I have a sudden craving for a Tiggly Wiggly. Perhaps some hedgehog grog. Hedge Piggly Swiggly and Pig Newtons. What's that you say? Elderberry pie. Oh, darn. He was bringing that here, wasn't he? I don't suppose a Piggly Wiggle can get the pie from his backpack, could he? Particularly if his feet are stuck to the floor. Oh, pity. Spirits of the mist and more, restore this man as he was before. So, now my dining delight, do you have what I asked for?
Yes. Oh.
Hello,
Where's my pie?
The floor is the one with the spell on it. You just happen to be stuck with it. I'm hungry. Any other questions? The floor is the one with the spell. There's too little meat on the vile Tiggly Widdle. That's why I like to make my own hedgehog out of something larger. You'll do nicely if you don't hurry and give me my pie. There's a nasty rumor going on about a certain hero who's about to be fricasseed if he doesn't give me my pie. Enough of this.
Oh.
If you won't give me something to eat, I'll just have to help myself. How about some green legs and man?
You tell about how you...
Well, that's all very well and good, but until I...
Okay. But I couldn't click on it there, so I was like, what? Okay. Boop.
That smells delicious, just the way we like it. Fresh from the fire.
It's fresh from the laser.
So, let me think. How should I reward you for such a lovely pie? Well, Kitty, should we just fry him now? Or for an entree, have green spleen casserole with roast leg of man? Oh, all right. I suppose he did do us a favor. It wouldn't be polite to eat him now. Besides, he may be useful in the future. So what is it that you want as a reward for your lovely pie?
The gnome? Ask for something different. Magic spell. Let's say here. Baba reward.
Do unto others before they can do unto you, I always say. On the other hand, the pie does look lovely. And the kids would get upset if I didn't properly reward you. So... I'm waiting for my...
Oh.
Let me see, what do I know? The castle has got some very interesting inhabitants right now. You should visit them sometime when you...
You ask for...
Magic, let me think. What have I got that won't let you get me? I suppose you want something other than the spell to cause warts.
You nod your head.
Oh, all right. Here's a spell scroll to teach you the hide spell. I use it all the time, as you can plainly see.
You read the scroll. As it vanishes...
You've got what you want. Taste it.
And we're gone. Wait.
Well, I guess she liked the pie, or you would have taken its place.
She didn't eat it, so we never know. Let's try another reward. Visit the castle? Something different?
You ask Baba to give you whatever she thinks might be useful to you on your...
Useful, huh? Oh, that's a toughie. Let me think. What have I got lying around here besides the hut? Oh, I know. Here, take this. I found it hidden in the hangman's tree, as I recall.
It's a fucking scroll.
It's a magical ritual used by the Chernovi.
But...
I wouldn't recommend actually using it, mind you, but it might come in handy sometime.
So why would I help the gnome? If I help the gnome, how will I get that? Because I want to help the gnome. I don't really want to, but... No, she should retreat by.
Well, I get...
Okay, so we have another ritual here. There are 5 of them. Ritual. Okay, but I'm restoring because we're gonna go with the sense of humor and we'll try to get the ritual some other way. If I can't, I'll just reload here.
You tell about the gnome and how he wants his humor back.
Humor, is it? You want a sense of humor? I'm not sure the gnome really had a sense of humor, making fun of poor old ogresses. Oh, all right. Take this good humor bar and give it to the gnome. I suppose there is nothing more pathetic than a gnome who can't tell a joke.
You take the good humor bar.
Oh, are you saying that that's a fake ritual?
You take...
Oh, that's a lie.
Well, I get...
A good humor bar. Wasn't that like... Wasn't there kind of... Isn't there a brand that's kind of like named like Good Humor, but really close to that? Okay. Let's go back to the gnome. Yeah, so it does. Yeah, I thought so. Good Humor ice cream. But it looks like a good. It looks like a not a candy bar, but at least for me, it looks like you know those. Frozen bars? I don't know how to say that in English. Ice cream bars, maybe? Yeah, exactly. An ice cream bar. There you go. That is definitely an ice cream bar. I am not crazy. I'm going to town. So. Hey, hey. Oh yeah, dude. Whoa, whoa. Hey, relax, dude. Let's practice some dodging. I just don't know how to dodge. I'm trying to dodge when he arrives. Just before. I'll try just before. I'll just dodge and wait. Not really. Fuck it. I did play. That's what I played. This is... we played this. This is an imported character that I played first, second, third game, and then the fourth game. I played through all of them.
Searching for the fallen beast, you find nothing of...
You should have been here earlier. You rock. And I'm gonna play the fifth game after this. Not immediately after this. We're gonna play another game in between. That's what I did. I played Quest for Glory 1, another game, Quest for Glory 2, another game, Quest for Glory 3, another game, Quest for Glory 4. Just to spice it up a little bit. On top of the fact that I usually stream like 2 games on my channel. Like I'm playing Morrowind and Quest for Glory 4 these days.
Good day.
Yeah, it's here. Quick before it melts. So is the guy there. Quick save. It's a bit odd. Yeah, I played 5 seconds because I was challenged by GarPG that said that this was difficult to run. I have Windows 7, so it did run. Not saying it run well. Not saying it's gonna be like the greatest of games, but it did work. Open door. Alright.
A squeaky voice.
I should knock before. Pick the lock. My elf, I'm gonna fucking die, dude. Could you die here? That would suck.
Did I tell you about the time there was this guy walking into an inn with this big necrotor following him? He goes up to the innkeeper and asks for some stew to eat. The innkeeper looks nervously at the necrotor and asks the man what his pet will eat. And the guy replies, anyone he wants. Not bad, eh?
You hand the gnome the good humor bar.
Take this!
What's this? You trying the old hot pepper bar on me? Hey, I'm the professional, kid. Don't try this at home. Not on a gnome, anyway. Hey, it looks good, though.
He eats the good humor bar.
Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Hey, I feel funny. I mean, really funny. What was that thing?
You tell the gnome about Baba Yaga and the good humor bar.
Thanks, pal. Guess this yuck's on me. This jester just can't thank you too much. You're my hero, Nero. My main man, Stan.
I have to play Quest for Glory 5 again now. Now! I've heard good things
I'm engaged
about
already.
it. I thought it was crap, but I looked at a couple of reviews and people seem to like it.
Keep your hands to yourself.
May have passed the 3D test of time.
You'd
better not.
Keep your hands to yourself.
So, of course, once we give him the good humor bar, he's not gonna tell any jokes. Because the devs, I can't write good jokes, I guess.
The window.
Before you blow, Joe, I figure I owe you one. I'm gonna let you in on a secret only we gnomes know. I'm gonna tell you the ultimate joke. Don't wince, Vince. This is straight, mate. You tell this one, and whoever hears it is gonna laugh. Really laugh. Can't help it, can't stop it kind of laugh. Only works once, and should only be used in last resorts, Mort. It's the last laugh, so to speak. The best jest to the west. Yours for the telling.
The gnome tells you a rather silly joke. You find yourself laughing despite yourself.
See what I mean, Gene? Tell this joke to a big bad dude that's out to do you in, then exit while he's laughing. Use it or lose it. Bye-bye, birdie!
And Nuclear Penguin just redeemed the channel suggestion, but you're supposed to put the suggestion in there and suggest something for my channel. Like a game or something. And whoop, the game just crashed. Hey RPG Demon, you made the game crash. Okay, I think that shouldn't be too hard. Oops, Joanne, fuck. We fucked it up. Okay, when's the last save? Just before I came in? Okay, just before going out. I hope it's not gonna crash again. Before blah 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 blah. Okay, moving down. Okay. Okay. This is the third crash, I think, which isn't so bad. Okay, what else to do? Now we have the ultimate joke. Okay, it's not an item. I thought it would be like an item, represented by an item, but no. Okay, he did give this to us, right? I hope so. Rumors?
Igor come back to town after dark the other night. Igor go up to pretty woman. Igor shit.
Yeah, we know all that. Oh, you know what? Might as well.
You find a good spot.
This thing here.
You rifle through the Mad Monk's desk.
Okay.
It said something about the first ritual being placed within the Mad Monk.
That's done.
The next ritual shall be placed in the hollow of the Hangman's Tree and guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there.
So it's in the hollow.
The blood ritual shall be concealed.
So it is exactly the thing I thought it was.
Monastery. And only he who willingly seeks
That's done.
The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself.
The great arch.
Under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone.
Under the Dark One's signs. But it wasn't there. Okay, then look in that hollow tree.
Be careful. The release.
let's go talk to the thief guy. Wow. It's like a dumbass.
I am all right. Other than...
I don't know.
You'll have...
Well, no, that's all the same thing.
You must be very...
Aha! Eureka! I have it! Just...
Yeah, that's the same. Okay, he has nothing more to say, this guy. Science, healing, poison.
Frank?
Done.
That didn't...
Should you ever visit Silmaria, I should be most pleased to give you a recommendation.
I would not be surprised that the 5th game is in Silmaria. What do we do? What do we do today? Let's go say to Olga what happened. Tell about our adventures. Oh, we need to buy some rations.
Tell Olga about... First...
Okay, we should be good with that.
As my lost...
What? I'm getting... Things are...
Okay, I think we'll have to wait for the night to do progress. So what do we have to do at night? No, the hollow in the tree. Yeah, let's do that. Still some stuff. Wasn't there something else I wanted to do? I don't know. Tomorrow we'll maybe come back to... there was something else I wanted to do at night. Oh, I need to sleep and... No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna sleep in Irana's garden again. gonna try my dagger in that thing. Pretty sure it's gonna work.
Well, I never knew when Baba
Indeed, this art is incredible. Everything is gorgeous in this game. Yeah, the dagger right here. Boom.
This is not a good place.
Come on.
This is
clearly, there's clearly something there.
It doesn't.
It doesn't say. I was trying to talk to myself. Maybe come back at night. Again, another thing to try at night.
You've seen better trees to climb. You've seen better trees to climb. After all, you really don't want to end up hanging around here.
But there's nothing inside. Ah, she has it. She has it. So maybe with what the guy gave us, the joke, the ultimate joke, we'll be able to get it from her. That would make sense. This game is not complicated. Usually it's like simple like that.
That didn't do. Baba,
That's so true.
you find your feet stuck.
Okay, we're stuck there.
Oh, back so soon, Cookie Face. I hope for your sake you brought us something to eat. After all, there's always room for Hero.
Okay. Talk. Ah, man.
Oh, I'm fine, but well, there's a slim chance that you will. You should know my taste by now.
Did I get the joke? No, I'm not sure when I... Did he give it to me when I came out of the room? It's not an item. Maybe the staff on her?
That is not something we consider. I'm getting hungrier, and you are...
She doesn't like that. I don't have any more berries. Oh.
So what do you...
Oh, what do you want for this?
You asked Baba Yaga about a Dark One ritual.
So, you heard about that, huh? I found it in the hangman's tree some years ago. You're asking for trouble, I hope you know. Using the ritual for any purpose will only bring you grief. It can be used in either one or two ways. Its main purpose is to bring a Dark One across to this world. However, a very powerful wizard could use it to send the Dark One back to its world.
She's giving us way more information.
You don't qualify as a very powerful wizard as I see it. Still, you want it, you got it.
Yeah, give it to me.
You put the ritual away in your pack.
Just for a moment I was like, oh, she's gonna fuck us over.
Hero.
So if we bring her something else, we could get a spell. I just don't know what else I could give her. Some garlic? I don't think she likes the garlic. The garlic. Let's try. We're only missing one ritual.
Baba, you...
Oh, So...
Okay, cool. Spell.
You asked?
Magic. Let me think.
You nod your...
Oh, alright.
Okay, I'm skipping this because we already saw it. Bye-bye.
Nice of you to drop in.
Excellent. What time is it? Midday. Okay, so we're gonna take a little break here, and coming up from the break, we'll practice maybe a little bit of lockpicking and sleep in the Eranas garden to get another one of those cool dreams. And the next day, we're gonna check fortune teller if she has something else to tell us, and we'll go try to unlock that final ritual. Stay tuned.
Town from invading outlaws, a crooked sheriff, and even horse flatulence. Freddy Farkas, frontier pharmacist. The funniest adventure yet from Al Lowe, creator of the legendary Leisure Suit Larry.
Some of your fine, coarse gold fillings.
He packs more laugh-out-loud entertainment than a posse of cowpoke.
Oh, what's up? That answer question?
A simple point-and-shoot interface makes this fully interactive comedy western easy to saddle up and play. So, grab your pistols and pistols and start mixing it up with some of the craziest characters from the way out west in Sierra's latest interactive CD-ROM release, Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist.
スクエアニュース。本日発売前より話題沸騰の聖剣伝説2のゲーム画面が発表になりましたのでご紹介します。いやー、実に美しい画面ですね。さすがスクエア。これまで以上のリアルなグラフィックで緊張感もおのずと盛り上がります。しかしこの聖剣伝説2の最大の目玉はなんといっても今巷で噂のモーションバトルです。このアクション画面で戦闘シーンを行うというシステムによって RPG の新しい面白さが飛躍的に広がる。これがモーションバトル。もう従来の RPG とは一線を画すエンターテインメントです。聖剣伝説2。
Hero quest deep inside inside another dimension, face battling barbarians and evil magic on a quest for adventure in a maze of monsters. This is Hero Quest, the fantasy adventure game where winning means mastering the arts of combat.
I'll use my broadsword.
And magic.
Fire a brat.
Discover traps and enemies. Uncover secret doors. Once you get into it, you'll never be the same. Hero Quest.
I'm back. So let's practice some lockpick in the castle. Oh, then yeah, before the end of the night, I need to try to steal some stuff in town. Yeah, what about all that dodging? Did it do much? Oh my god, I'm not able to grind it anymore. These guys, it doesn't fucking work. Don't know why. Oh, this and this is not the same thing. Oh, I just died and I'm gonna die. No, I don't wanna die. I think I was parrying. But the manual says that it'll do dodge or parry depending on your character, but I was doing right click and left click and it didn't do the same thing. One is crouching and the other one is doing like a side thing. But both of them look like dodging. Anyway.
Searching for the fallen.
I'm almost dead. Like, I'm technically dead? How much health do I have? 8. Nice. No, this is not where I wanted to be. Can I use this on this? No, it just
that
works.
didn't do anything.
It's just open.
Oh.
Yeah, I should always use lockpick here instead of using
your
lockpick.
thieves.
I don't know what I was thinking.
After.
Okay, what time is it right now? No.
You hear? You can't. You hear? You hear? You hear? You hear? You hear? You You hear? You After some
That's okay.
The book.
It's actually pretty perfect.
You read.
I can use a healing potion.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Dr. Jacobs. Thanks for the follow. We are going to use a potion. We have so many of them. 13 healing potions.
That feels.
Yeah, it doesn't even heal me at max.
The door will not.
No.
As you.
Yeah, this is the perfect hour. We could go try to meet with what's her name? Christina? No. Katrina? Yeah, I think it's Katrina. Nope.
Welcome again. It is so good to speak with you. May the... After some...
No. Well. We'll do thorough testing. We'll just wait another 30 minutes. And another 30 minutes. She's just not there. She said evening. She didn't say night. She said evening. Since she's a vampire, she's definitely not going to be there at like 5 o'clock. It's going to be after the sun is down. So, start.
You
No, there was one thing I didn't do in this place.
You carefully...
Maybe it's gonna be empty.
The chest is...
These...
Such a terrible lack of trust around here. The old man has not only locked...
Oh, nice.
It wasn't really designed for this. Searching the nightstand, you find a small gold locket on a chain. It says "Love" on the outside in well-worn lettering. Inside you see the tiny paintings of two faces. One of the faces is of a good-looking young man. A glance at the old man's face and a little imagination shows that it's probably his portrait from when he was younger. The other face is of a young and lovely woman. This picture is marred by a spot where some liquid has dripped upon it. You close it and put it in your backpack.
Okay.
Looking inside,
there anything else here that... We opened this, I remember.
You scan through the book in the old man's desk. It seems to be someone's diary.
Yeah, go ahead. Again, the secret passage. Whatever. No. Can we open it? This?
That didn't...
Okay, it seems that our lockpicking skill are just enough that can pass by, but when we started the game it was below 250. You want it above 250, it seems, for most of the things. Okay, there's also here. Oh, not this.
You attempt to pick...
There you go. And this I wasn't able to.
Jackpot.
Boom.
You open the
Like I
door
said,
and find a
you just
large
need
key,
250,
7 crowns and 15 kopecks. You put the key on your keyring,
you find a
and
large
the money
key.
in your coin.
Oh, where's the key for this door? But he's there. So... One of the key open the door to Dr. Cranium. A key to Burgos Crypt. Adventurous Guild key. Secret passageway in the crypt. A large iron key, which we don't know what it does. Let's try it.
That didn't do anything. That did...
This is the jail key.
You have no reason to open the cell door.
Maybe it is the jail key.
The cell...
Oh, maybe when the guy was there. Get him out if you don't resolve the quests. With Igor? Igor
That
dies? Maybe Igor can die, I don't know. Oh, another thing I want to do is check if the Donovoy is there. Oh, there's some people.
So, Dimitri says the gypsy didn't really kill Igor after all.
Oh, that's been a
then
while.
there's that one about the Easter Bunny.
Wait, you didn't hear? Oh, that foolish gravedigger fell into a grave, and he was trapped by his own gravestone. He's dumber than a styrofoam cup.
Right. It's just lucky for Igor the stranger happened to wander by before he starved to death.
You are all fortunate that the stranger rescued Igor. You would have burned an innocent man.
Well, I still think the gypsy's a werewolf.
You're kind of right. Can we talk to them? Maybe every night they're there.
Well, Gypsy returned to his people.
Yeah, that gypsy camp is somewhere to the east of town, by the shopping mall.
I still think the punk was a werewolf.
Did you ever see him turn into a wolf?
Well, no.
Did he have hairy hands or pointy ears like Leonard Nimoy?
Well, no.
You see, it's all your fault, blathering on about those stupid, foolish folk tales, while we could have harmed an innocent man.
Yeah, I knew all along. There's no such thing as werewolves.
Well, Gravedigger...
Yeah, he's even got full medical and dental.
After all, the gravedigger was at work all the time, so to speak.
Well, things ought to settle back to abnormal now. What with our little buddy Igor returning and all.
Yep, we can go back to being open and friendly.
And as always, suspicious of strangers.
So you found Igor in the grave? Whew! Lucky for old Ig you came along.
Otherwise, poor little Iggy would be dead.
Well, at least he had a decent burial.
Read them.
Say, did you hear that the gravedigger returned to town
unharmed.
Did you know that the gypsy has been released?
Were you aware of the fact that rumor has it that you saved both Igor and the gypsy?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's... You've never seen so many
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, so... I don't know why. We have to wait maybe a little bit more.
After... The door is locked. You hear me? After...
Oh.
So you're back. No, it's your front. Take a seat. No, take two. They're small.
Shit,
I got a
man.
joke just
How
for
many,
you,
like,
so don't look so sheepish.
hour triggers is there. This game is real time.
It's good to have my wit about me again. Nothing worse than someone who can't take a joke or one that tries to tell one and can't. Before you helped me, when I told a joke, people always clapped their hands. Unfortunately, it was always over their ears.
What the fuck's going on?
Now, whenever I tell a joke, I get carried away. So I'm leaving before they write me out of town on a nail. A short joke there.
What? Was that the gnome? Was that the narrator? Why did John Rhys Davis read that?
It's good to have my wit about me again. Nothing worse than some... Before... Now...
So in this game, they just didn't give a shit. If they forgot some lines somewhere at the end of recording all those lines, they didn't do reshoots, or how do they call that? Kind of reshoots, I guess, but for voices. Anyways, they would just, hey dude, can you just come and read that for me? Or especially for the fortune teller, and now we have this guy, so what?
Did you hear the one about the dwarf who is so dumb, he always stops to think and then forgets to start again? Everything that's said to him goes in one ear and out the other. There's nothing there to block traffic. I can tell dwarf jokes all day, mainly because there are none around to stop me.
Oh man, I would have liked that to be read by John Rhys Davis. Some fucking dwarf jokes. But John Rhys Davis is not short. He just plays a short guy in the game. He just plays a dwarf in another game in the movie. Yeah. We just did that, right?
Did you hear the one? I can...
Plans.
In another minute, I'm gonna say my bye-bye and fly. I'm going south for the winter, down where the nights are balmy, and so am I.
Okay.
Heading for Silmaria, land of winter waterland, where there's no snow nor cold wind to blow. Up here, the winter is so cold, even the wind howls about it.
Oh, somebody told me that Quest for Glory 6 was supposed to be in snow. So maybe that's where it is. Good. Hey, Cruikshank, how's it going? Let's sleep another 60 minutes. Wow.
You've never seen...
It is that if you... Well, it's so long, it's been nice to know you. I like you. I have no taste, but I like you. If you ever make it to Silmaria, look me up. I never forget a friend, especially if he owes me money. But seeing as how it's me that owes you one, I'd better get while the going's good. See ya! Don't take any wooden kopecks! So, everyone, I'll leave you with this story. A man runs up to his doctor and says, "Doc, you gotta help me. I keep thinking I'm a goat." The doctor asked, "How long have you had this delusion?" The guy replied, "Ever since I was a kid." Bada-boom. That just goes to show ya I'm one bad dude. It's been sheer pleasure here, but I'm gonna take it on the lamb and just bleed it. Be seeing you.
I didn't get it. Since I was a kid, but that kid is maybe a baby goat? His name a kid, maybe? I'm just guessing. Ah, I know not English. Why restore? No, 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 no. It's not
You
late
unlock
enough.
After you're
getting tired. No, no, boy. Okay then. Since no, boy, we don't need to do all that. Really? That was my last save? Fuck. Because now we missed all that conversation with that guy. Ah, god damn it. What? I didn't save once and all that shit? What? I usually save every fucking 12 seconds. Anyway, I'll take a second. Oh, that means I don't have the locket either? Oh, you're kidding me, right? What? Oh my god.
You did.
I'm gonna speedrun this shit.
You can't. So, one of the other face, you close.
No.
That did. Your tip. This is a tough jackpot.
This is so tough. Just use the key on this.
You have.
Just trying to do exactly what I did. Not exactly. The same things I did. Just knock.
So...
You think that...
Well...
I did... Well...
Did he...
Well...
Yes... So you
Were you?
You've never.
It is if you.
After. It. You've never.
It is that if you.
Well, but so the doc that.
And the game crash. Quick save. Boom. There you go.
The massive gate.
I think that's it. Impressive. Okay, this is the end of day 11. Oh, I should always fetch some of those fruits.
Yum.
I do everything I wanted to do. I think so.
You have returned to this wonderful place between worlds. You are again filled with the joy of being truly alive. You find yourself dancing at the heart of the cosmos. You spin and the universe swirls with you and around you. Suddenly, something calls out to you. You feel a coldness rapidly devouring you. You falter in fear as you remember what happened the last time you were here. The voice calls again, and you feel trapped, helpless. The closer you get to that voice, the greater the fear. It is a voice of pain, a voice of death. You flee in terror. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. You wake in a cold sweat. You remember every detail.
I still don't know what to do with this thing.
After all the work it took... After all the work...
I can water it.
You water... You fill...
Maybe it's just a Zen thing. Having something to do every morning. Water your plants. Okay, let's check out the gypsy. Okay, let's practice dodging with you. This is parrying. Well, it's working though, because this is not working. Oh, okay, this is working. Okay. Oh, that S is supposed to be to strategy. I think it's supposed to do, but it's like an auto battle. I hope this does something. I'll do this a little while longer because I'm not getting any more rabbits. These rabbits are rare. These creatures are getting tougher, like in most of the games. They having in progress. You get tougher than any other overworld. Fuck that. We'll max out fucking climbing, and intelligence is almost maxed out. Well, I shoot so much spells. 284 magic, that's pretty low. Considering the amount of, like, I did a lot of meta. Every combat is magic combat. Okay, I think this is it.
Welcome again and forever, gypsy friend, and he...
You talk about...
You have many... I am considered... I keep... Bah, I hate... A wolf dies. It is not wise. I will learn what I can about the Dark One. We have avoided the subject so...
You keep saying that.
I am Magda.
Forgive me.
That didn't do... You check your money pouch to make sure nothing...
Things there.
That didn't... That...
They don't say anything about the rituals.
You say...
Keep your ear...
So... What now? Oh yeah, the ritual. Yeah, let's go to that arc. Clearly it's... No, it's not here. That big arc in front of the swamp. And all the rituals are there. That's where I got the sign. I'm guessing this is where you need to maybe finish or like recite all the rituals, 'cause they're all there on that arc. No, why did I go in that direction? Oh shit, these things. Oh. Ah, fuck it, just battle it, fuck it.
Searching for the...
Can I get more elderberry? Oh. It's gonna be fucking bad, so I'm not gonna dodge. Like, why? What's the difference? Yeah, let's do S. I should always do that, it's more entertaining. No, they don't give me more. Oh.
You pick up...
this thing here. Do I have a save game in front of... That's bad. It said that it was under the Dark One sign. Under the arc. But it says something arc under the dark wall. I wanted to put the Dark One sign.
That didn't do it. You can't.
It was like right here.
You can't reattach the Dark One sign to the archway. It no longer belongs there.
It no longer
That didn't
belong.
That didn't. That did. You can't reattach the Dark One sign to the archway. It no longer belongs there. That didn't do anything. That did. That did. That did. That did. The Dark One sign will not open the cave mouth by itself. Besides, why would you want to go back? Now that you've taken the physical Dark One sign, there is no trace that it was ever there before. The symbols are graven into the rock of the arch. It's just ordinary. The symbols are. You'll have to be a little more. The symbols are. The symbols are great. The symbols are. The sim. You better leave the crack alone. If the archway falls, it might block the path.
Really? Let's do force bolt.
This is not.
That's right. I did try the rituals themselves. The bone ritual.
That didn't do anything useful.
Did I try to use the bones here? I don't have them anymore. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. That's a heart. Can I put the heart on the... Where is the heart? There?
That didn't do anything. That did... That didn't. That didn't. That.
Trigger.
This is. This is. This. You sense no magic in...
No magic. Huh. No magic.
This is...
Pixel hunting. Is it? This game is not really about pixel hunting. Do you think this is about pixel hunting? I don't think so. Did you ever play this? Maybe sweep it out. I like a shovel or something.
No.
It said... we'll have to go. We'll check. We have some time to lose.
The path is dripping with...
Okay. I'll go back to town and check into the monastery. But this is the only thing I have left to do, it seems. One last ritual. The fortune teller keeps saying that she's gonna tell us about things, but she doesn't. If anybody has hints or anything, I would be open to them. Hints. Nice to talk to you. It's been a while. I'm sure everyone's happy.
You certainly have had a time of it here.
The town is just north and a little bit east from the swamp, so I went way too much west. This might even be the castle. No. There you go. Street is special.
You are on an old...
Can I get more corn? Huh?
You take an ear of the corn.
Okay, monastery.
You find...
I'm gonna save it as book. Please don't erase the save. How long can this be? Holy shit. Okay. There's only one more clue.
You rifle through the Mad Monk's desk and find the diary of Amontillado. It said something about the first ritual being placed within the Mad Monk's tombstone. There, the next ritual shall be placed in the hollow of the hangman's tree and guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there. The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor.
That's it. That's all we have.
There's another note on this page in another's handwriting.
Fuck. Wait a minute, we're going back in there. I won't save, I have a save anyway. If I touch this, I die.
The huge book on the altar looks fascinating. You've seen some pretty ridiculous... There is a huge book on the altar. The binding looks like stretched human skin. Oh, that's it. Something like the Silmarillion.
Something wrong and dangerous about this book. Can I just read it? Why can't you just go there and just look at it?
There is a huge...
Invisibility spell. Is that hide spell that she gave me? $100? Oh, you started at 100. No, this is at 10. 386. 5344. Oh, the skill I got in this game started at 100. Well, goddamn, I'm all out of ideas. I could just maybe it's a time thing. I need to also well, all the other rituals I got like not immediately, but I didn't need to wait for anything. But it's the last one. Seeing Katrina in front of the gates would be nice. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. No idea what to do except maybe some lockpicking again. I'll just waste some time and see what happens. Again, if anybody has any any hints, any idea, anything. Yeah, pick it.
Oh. Using your after fall.
Might as well go around the fucking castle.
You hear?
Oh, you never played it. Okay.
You hear it?
But no, there's no pixel art thing. At least in this.
You
game.
hear it?
There's other games, but pixel hunting is overstated, I think. Sometimes it happens, but it's not that common. But when it happens, it's so annoying.
Straight.
I don't think it happened a million times. Maybe eavesdropping on this place would be nice, but I need to come back from this door here. Maybe do that at night. Okay, so I have this save if I ever want to go back to town. Even this. We didn't do anything in between these things. Okay, so I can quick save here.
All you can hear, you hear a
What's this? I know what
you
this
hear
is.
a gentle.
Oh, no.
You hear it.
What are you looking for? Nothing really. This game is all about triggering stuff. Not always, but now I'm done. Like I need to find another ritual. I know where it is, but I was there a couple of minutes ago and there's nothing I can do. I don't know what to do.
All you can hear, and you don't see any more.
This is not really a point and click adventure game. I will find you a hint. Be careful, if you don't know the game, it can be dangerous. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, I'm kind of stuck. Kind of. Yeah, getting that ritual, a hint on that ritual, that might be easy to get. It's the mouth ritual? I'll help you here. Blood, breath, sense, art, bone. So I think it's the mouth ritual.
You hear voices of... You know, this real...
Boring.
Again, this is the same thing as before.
Yeah, I even likes the kid. Shame they keep her all the way on the other side of the kid. Yeah, it's the Annabes got. You got it.
You hear... That didn't do it. That didn't do it. You hear a gent...
I can't. It says you can't. It says almost literally it doesn't belong there anymore. It's pretty much that what it said. That's what I got from it.
The door... You hear... You put your ear... You straight...
Can I practice?
That didn't do anything useful. That did...
You opened it already.
You hear...
I tried using trigger, detect magic...
It's as white as a sheet.
The arch
Perhaps
itself
it's the
is
ghost
not
of some
magical.
Poor benighted soul who fell to his death while trying to take in the law. It's as white as a sheet. Perhaps it's the ghost.
I thought I had done that, but I never looked at the thing. There you go. I don't know what to do with this thing also. Oh, it just passes, it doesn't come back up.
Peering the door.
Okay, we'll switch at night and we'll okay, this is the same place. So maybe there's another meeting.
It's
just a note. I don't want to give you the info, but you need to try a specific spell on the arc. Okay, well, yeah, well, that's easy. Okay, we can do definitely that. We need to save here. That'll take like a minute, literally. I have a save game right in front of it, so I'll just use all the spells on it. It's fine. You can almost tell me it's not really a big deal here, so we cannot do that. That's open.
You sense no
magic in the area. I already done that. That's the trigger spell.
This is the
It says it's not a good place to practice magic. Is there a point on the arch, or because all this it seems to be multiple things to click on the arch? This is the dazzle spell. I'm dazzling the thing. I'm looking for the mouth, so it's gonna be here or here, I think. I'm gonna put. Yeah, it says it's the mouth thing we're looking for, and they say beneath. Beneath or behind? Beneath or behind? I don't know. The zap spell.
Your weapon.
The calm spell. The fire spell. The fetch spell. Oh, fetch with the. I thought fetch might work for some reason. I was like, oh, maybe fetch. You're right. Didn't manage to fetch anything. That's a force bolt. The attack spell just don't work. Levitate. It's not a good place to practice magic. Is that levitate? No, he doesn't even want to levitate here. Reversal spell. That's interesting. Oh, it's on me, I think. Yeah. Oh, I can see what spell I have at the top right there. Nice. This is. I might not even have it. Lightning ball spell. Oh, this game is finishable by a fighter, a mage, and a thief. So you might even be giving me hints that is not for my character. Be careful about that. So just tell me the fucking spell. I'm almost there, but there's nothing else. It's invisibility? Of course not. I'm invisible now. What is this? We have aura spell. That's also on myself. And we have shield, glide. We can't practice glide. That's a good point. Just tell me the spell. Yeah, okay, so look for another int. Will-o-wisps, that's not a spell. What? I don't have that. I know where. That's not a spell, that's an item. I know where to get those though. Whoops! You just gave me the answer. Fuck the hints. It's fine. I don't think I would have thought about that. So it's like the. Oh, I get it. It's obtuse though. As in the previous puzzle, which was explained to us, we had to get another ritual right here, beneath this tentacle stone, and it said, or arachnoid stone, whatever. It said to put the souls of children, light it up with the souls of dead children, and the souls of dead children are will-o-wisps, I think, in like folklore or something. We need to wait at night again. God damn, it's always waiting at fucking night. Oh, since we need to wait at night, well, we'll just reload this quick save. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Like I said, we already done that. Like, we already light up that pillar. So I would never think about lighting just a pillar just beside it. That's not really related to it or anything. And in the same puzzle, but not talking about souls of dead children. Why? And just talking about underneath the dark. I'm still skeptical, but don't say anything. We'll try it out. I don't understand why it would make sense. I hope you're not. Oh, maybe you're looking at the hint to the other thing. Oh, it must be that. Maybe you're looking for the hint to the other ritual. I don't know. What time is it here? Wow. Well, we have no more stamina, so just open it then.
The door hinge.
We're back exactly where I wanted to be. Boom.
You reach up.
Oh yeah, we that's fine. That's okay. Okay.
As you shake.
Everything in this game is at night, and there's no way to sleep in the daytime. I would think, I don't know, you can just sleep in the daytime. Completely reverse your biological clock. My lips are sealed. I'm just gonna try it out. It's getting late anyway. Oh, it's on the S thing? Oh, okay. Now let's go full on defense. Aggressiveness is at minimum? Why are you throwing daggers? It doesn't do shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I want something like that. I don't even know how to stop it now. It's fine. Oh, my daggers. Oh, I think I lost them all now. 18. Or maybe you don't lose them in combat?
You grab a hand.
Oh, that's rocks. Let's practice some throwing. Okay, let's sleep till
after
nighttime.
After.
Oh, you know, more important than the will-o-wisps is getting that meeting with Katrina. So I'm gonna do some little sleeping in front of the castle. Oh, no. This is not the right.
So good to see you.
So, like, once in a while, I'll come back here for you guys. That's what gets me the sweet views. I think this is the castle. Maybe this is the castle. There you go.
Welcome.
Okay, let's go outside the castle gate. 60 minutes. 60 minutes. No one. Let's talk to you or talk to us. Well,
you have. I do not know if anyone.
You sir.
Higher. The
master is Katrina.
Fair.
Katrina is the master. No. 30 minutes.
After some.
After. Ah, fuck. Okay, is it will-o-wisps or is it not? Oh shit, do I have candy? No! Oh, fuck. Where's this automatic save? Okay. What is this game about? It's about glory. It's about questing for glories. Getting that sweet, sweet glory. It's a quest game, like a good old point and click adventure game. Nah, it's not frozen. It's gonna load. Everything's gonna be all right. Okay, maybe not. Oh, there you go. I told you. Ah, this was the automatic save. Awesome. Where is this? In the castle, I guess? Being a hero for fame, yeah. For now, it's like liberating the town of all this evil. There's dark ones and all that stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. That's awesome. That's awesome.
The door.
It's actually not so bad.
You reach out. As you.
Because to get the will-o-wisps, you need some candy. Everybody knows that. I should just have so much money. I could just buy multiple of each of the items, just in case.
You.
No. Purchase the goods. Yeah, let's buy more garlic. More candy. Lots more candy. Hey, Iron Stone! I'm just about to close the stream now. Almost. Why not? Another shopping bag, whatever. And some more pole. Yeah, and another anvil, whatever. There you go. You never know when you'll get. Yeah, well, you'll need that second broom. I'm glad I didn't forget. Yeah, it's good. I'm kind of stuck here. Well, I'm not stuck. It depends if Nyx has given me good information or not. I'm down to the last ritual. I need to get the last. I don't know. I still don't know why I need those last rituals. The game is kind of at a standstill now, where I feel like something has to happen for it to just move on. I think I'm close to the end. Like, we've done everything. Baba Yaga's done. The gnome has his sense of humor. We're missing one ritual. We know that Katrina's a vampire. It's all done. Which calls the mouth? My info is from the Universal Hint System. So it's absolutely good. No, it should be good. Okay, it's here. No, the will-o-wisps. Well, I need to wait. It's the one in the arc. It says under under the dark one
after some
sign.
After
yeah, this is night. We should have the wisps. Willow wisps. Come on.
After
yay. Okay, put the candy on the ground.
You can't. Wait a moment.
Wait a moment.
You can't.
We need all 4 will-o-wisps. Because it was will-o-wisp for this thing. So I didn't think it would be twice. And for that thing they gave me a hint. But they didn't give me a hint for the will-o-wisp for that other thing. That's just... Some of these puzzles are just really meh. They're not even puzzles. It's just bad info. Okay. So it said look under, put the ritual, because it's always like put the ritual. So it's like put the ritual under the ark, or on the ark under the dark one's sign, something like that. So replace. Better work. Using the will-o-wisp as I did on the other thing.
That didn't do anything.
That didn't do anything. Oh, god damn it.
That didn't do anything.
Oh, fuck me.
The will-o-wisp lights up your... No, that did...
Really? You took that from the... I think you checked for the wrong. It might be me. It's just the wrong... Restore this save. We'll go read the freaking hint directly.
Your rifle? It said something about the first ritual being...
No, okay.
The next ritual should be placed in the hollow of the hangman's tree and guarded by the spirit of the...
No.
The mouth ritual should be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart
in the great heart, under the Dark One's sign. Okay, so... It said the ark. I believe you. I'll have to check myself. I do believe you, but I still have to check exactly what it says. It says what? Like use the will-o-wisps on...
That didn't... That didn't...
Oh, god damn it. I want to do that before moving on. What the fuck? What is this fucking... Wow, that is not a good way to organize your thing. I know what's up. On the ark. Okay, Herring Stone, what's up? Cave mouth, that's where we are. Is there one here? Yes, you need to put the Dark One sign, but you need to activate the symbols. Use will-o-wisps on the ark. Oh my god! Well, tell me. Yeah, just tell me, please. I'm looking up game facts, so please tell me. Mouth ritual, maybe? No, it's this. Then the Great Arc under the sign of the Dark One. Well, you already found the Dark One sign, and there was no mouth ritual under it. Note that the monastery was mentioned in these notes. Blah blah. On the bush. You won't find it where it says. Okay, so it's not there. Okay. Fucking universal hint system. Bullshit.
Bullshit!
They fucked it up. That didn't make any sense either, that it would be for this and for that other one. Wow, they fucked up this and the other thing. Unless they're talking about this one, maybe. There's no way in there to check the list of the general hints. Location of Dark One rituals. Where is the mouth? Oh, Katrina has it. Okay. Katrina. Again, I need to meet her, but
the path is...
it's just I can't meet her for now. I don't know why I can't meet her. Let's pass a bunch of days, even though that takes a fucking long while. Maybe I'll do that off stream. Because in this night, we did check for Katrina and she's not there. No.
Hello.
Yeah, I've done so many things. And she said that a long time ago. I hope it'll eventually trigger or something. It's kind of bothersome. Oh, fuck. What happens if I do this? Oh, let's go to Irana's garden and see another vision. I think it's infinite daggers. I would prefer him to use magic.
You grab a hand...
No, it's not using my daggers. It's here. Okay, so this is the end of day 12.
You are flying in the very source of all magic. You are filled with power and the knowledge of how to use it. You create flowers dancing around you. Trees fill their branches with magical fruit as you touch them. You dance in a circle, and the very ground itself radiates peace and harmony. You sing the message of your heart, and the magic echoes around you a song of love and happiness. Then you realize that it is not you doing this. It was someone else back in time. You hear that voice calling you again. Darkness surrounds you, eats at you. The voice calls out again, and you are afraid. It calls from the center of the darkness, drawing you nearer and nearer. The darkness sucks at you, pulling you towards the voice as it flays all warmth and life from you. You scream! You awaken as the sun begins to... The tiny will-o-wisp flickers within its flask, then quietly expires. If only you had learned more about will-o-wisps, maybe you could have prevented this sad loss.
Oh, I blame Nyx.
Awaken
not UHS. No.
Yep.
Okay, so that didn't really help us. Me? We need to go back to gypsies. Maybe they're gonna help us, maybe. I'll just go a little while longer. I'd like to kind of unlock this before going, before breaking and stopping this thing. Dude, you just suck. This is way faster. Talk to me.
Welcome. The more I see of you, the...
You talk...
Oh.
We... There...
It is not wise to speak of such. I will learn what I can.
I am off.
You say go.
Is there some? Did you figure something out? I'm really open to any hints or anything. I really don't need to. I really don't want to finish this stream. Go to the town. Okay, thanks. I need to see something. Okay. Oh, what's the deal with that thing that those Lisi thing is? I don't know what to do with him. I think he's there just for hints, but I might be wrong. That's one of the things that's not... Okay, yeah, that's what I've heard, and I think I saw people play and talked about it, so I didn't really bother that much with him. And I listened to his hints, and I'm okay.
6.
Can't be, that's inside the room.
It's reading right, man, look. Well, you're not reading it right.
Hey, thanks
5
for the hose,
meters,
Gar.
man. 4. What the hell?
Good day
Ah,
again.
damn. You already saved the girl. I did. Is that a problem? Oh man, please, fuck, man. You should have everything. Everything for what? Now I'm lost.
You are always...
Oh man, fuck.
You are...
After...
I'm gonna speed these days up.
After
Oh my god, man, just a day is just so fucking long. Okay, there you go. Let's see if there's some new stuff here.
You up.
Oh, there you go. Maybe some more gossip.
Gotta tell you, there's many monsters out there roaming the night in Mordavia.
Yeah, many an eldritch creature crawls out of the dock. I know most of them.
It's a good thing we stay safe within the town walls and doors so we don't have to meet 'em.
All right, fine, so sue me. Maybe we...
Oh, you must mean my apartment. We know of no cave in Mordavia.
Point is, we never repeat gossip, as we get it right the first time.
Actually, this quote-unquote gossip is about you.
Yeah, he's right, okay? Someone overheard Tanya playing where the staff used to be.
Oh?
She was singing Trina's in love. Trina loves a human. Trina's in love. Kind of a good beating.
And, since you're the only alleged human having any dealings with that particular vampire...
We thought you just might be interested in that story before we go to the Inquirer.
You know, you can never tell about some people. Unless, of course, you're a gossip.
We just clicked on that, right?
All right, fine.
Oh, you must mean my apartment.
Yeah.
Well, sport fans, things are pretty quiet around.
Yeah, they're okay, you know? Even he goes back to his...
There's even a rumor going around that...
On the other hand, there are vampires.
Yeah, that's rough. Are you kidding? I mean, that swamp still...
Yeah, and the dark, the cave still darkly influences everything that goes on here in sleepy Mordavia.
So, we were a skosh curious about you.
Yeah, I mean, you're okay. But when are you gonna get around to taking care of all the rest of our problems?
After all, you're supposed to be the hero around here.
You start to tell them of your plans and the dangers you face.
Color me crazy, but, maybe it's better we don't know all the details.
Yeah, you know, I think we'll sleep better if we don't.
Yeah, what we don't know won't give us nightmares.
One dark day, a large, fragrant stranger came to town.
Oh, I remember. He was dressed in dark clothes, and he wore a hood over his head, so we couldn't quite see his face. I thought it was Tony Fields.
I'm not.
He spoke in a deep, sibilant voice, reminiscent of Vincent Price, and had a cruel chuckle.
Moseyed on up to each and every elephant in Mordavia, and whispered a little something in its ear.
Yeah, and by the next day, all the elephants had left town.
I just can't bear this. You gotta tell it.
After that, only the stranger was left in town.
I ran up to him. I asked him, "What have you done? What did you say to the elephants? My wife left me!"
Then he just threw off his clothes and cape, exposing himself to the whole world, and revealed that he was an elephant.
Yeah, he said, "Ha ha, you fools! I am an elephant!"
Then he just packed up his trunk and left forever.
But to this day, on dark, cold nights, you can still hear the distant echoes of elephants trumpeting their mournful cries. My wife, how I miss her.
And I call out,
yeah.
You forgot to write. Not even a fax. The elephants don't listen, and they never remember.
That's it, the elephants. Or the tale of the elephants. It was a terrible story.
There is no response to your knock.
The room's completely empty. This room's completely empty.
The room... You unlock the door.
So you're saying I might have to...
That did...
Let's continue to save on a quick save. It's not the end of the world.
After some...
Let's see downstairs. Something changed.
You unlock...
The morning? Oh!
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Something's there. Yeah! Is that a note?
Someone has left a note for you on the chest. You have no idea how they could have put it there without awakening.
Okay, let's save here. That might be where we come back. Or I'll just reload and we might do some other stuff and down grind some little bit before doing that. Okay, so I'm just gonna save here as, I don't know, note. We're gonna read the note. That was it? Okay. We might also go to Irana's garden. It just so happened that I was doing the Irana's garden to get all those dream sequences, so I was not sleeping here anymore.
The note says, "Meet me at the castle gates tonight."
Not much to talk about. So, cool. Cool. So we'll do that, and we'll see where that goes. Eventually, eventually, maybe, I would have slept here, I hope so. And I would have been like, fuck! Ooh! Okay, so next stream we have that to do, and there's only one ritual left, and now we know that it's Katrina that has it. We might be pretty close to the end of the game. Maybe we're gonna finish it on Thursday. It's so annoying with the time. Yeah, I hated that when I was young. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. But I used to really hate that stuff. It's one of the reasons that this game really didn't appeal to me that much the first time I played. I like your traditional point-and-click adventure game, and I like the traditional style, like the Gabriel Knight style, where there's like chapters or days. You do your stuff, there's a days like Longest Journey or games like that. You do your stuff, it's kind of, I like it almost better than just open, like mega open world point and click adventure games, because it's encapsulated in like one area or one set of characters. You do your thing, you do a little puzzle, maybe you're with your inventory, and then it kind of resets. Day 2 you have maybe different inventory, maybe some inventory item disappeared, so you know that, oh, those weren't useful. Nice. Like, it's not really that fun to have all those items in your inventory that are not really, I know it's stupid, but when your inventory is filled with a sweeper, a rubber chicken, a corn, you need cool items. It's dumb, but the LucasArts game did a great job in your inventory always looking cool and having nice items that look interesting to interact with, like a fucking shopping bag. That's not cool. Like, they could have done something with that. The shopping bag could have been a magical bag or something. Something. Like, I'm no writer, but it's literally a fucking, it's called a shopping bag. Come on. This could have been a magic shopping bag of, I don't know. This isn't the only Christmas with Time stuff like that. No, they're all like that. I've played them all, and they all have that. And it's not really a problem. The first one, less so, but the second one, a lot. The second one is the worst with that. The third one is a little less. The second one is my favorite. I played the remake, so it shows that the remake is really good when in the whole series. It's kind of my favorite, maybe better than this one. I really like the setting, the Arabian settings, the way it was pretty open, and I don't know, I didn't like the desert. The desert was boring, but the city was nice. I don't know, there were cool stuff about it. It was very different. And it's the second one is kind of the one that people like the least. Second one and third one are not really that liked. I think the third one is overrated and really not good. It looks good, but it plays bad. There's no real puzzle in it. Speaking of puzzles, like this here, and I wasn't really stuck. I was stuck, but it was kind of not really. Again, with the fucking time thing. I never really got stuck in the Quest for Glory games. I got a little bit of help, but this here was like the worst time. Well, there was that knob at the beginning of this playthrough. But apart from this game is way more puzzly than the other ones. The first 3 ones are just straightforward. Talk to everybody, they're gonna tell you literally what to do. The second one looks complicated. It is complicated, but everybody tells you exactly what to do, what to use on what, and sometimes I had problem with because like my throwing skill wasn't high enough or stuff like that. No, I don't like the third either, Joanne. It's my least favorite. Definitely, it's by far the least favorite because it's pretty linear. There's not many things you do in that game. Like, it's almost like 4 mini quests and that the game's done. When you arrive at the ending part, that like little like final castle, final dungeon is like 3 screens. It's very poor. It's poorer than the first one. I played the VGA version of the first one, but the first one, even though it's smaller than all the other ones, you still do a lot of stuff in it. The Baba Yaga, there's, I don't know. But yeah, the third one is, I think the third one is the least liked, from what I've heard. Yeah. In terms of flaws, it has the least one. So maybe this one is better because, yeah, the lore is better, the characters are better, there's the voice acting, there's many things going for it. But it has many flaws, many flaws. It came out super buggy. Now it's okay, maybe there may be other bugs, I don't know. But still, that castle part, and there's parts that feel, I don't know, the puzzle are like so basic that I would have liked if they just removed it. Disarming trap with the little flashy thing, come on, who gives a shit? But yeah, the voice acting is great. But the first one has no flaws. When I finished it, I was like, wow, I never thought the first game of the series would be so flawless in terms of RPG action. Hey Mouth, how's it going? Yeah, I'm closing up the stream. Tomorrow we'll be playing Morrowind, and we'll be finishing up, I think, maybe on Thursday with this game. I'll try to finish up, so we'll try to move on and finish the game on Thursday, as I don't want to drag it out to Sunday. Because if we finish this on Thursday, Sunday, I'm gonna start X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. So we played X-Wing, we've played TIE Fighter, now we're gonna play X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Because for the longest time, I thought that game didn't have a single player campaign, but it has one. It's the expansion. Like the original product came out and it was only multiplayer. There wasn't any campaign, and people were like robble, so they came out with that. And after that, we'll play Quest for Glory 5. So for those who are wondering, we will be continuing with the Quest for Glory series. We'll finish that series. Now we will... Today, today, we learned that UHS is not foolproof. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I was about to raid somebody who's literally finishing up with the Final Fantasy remake, so no, we're not gonna do that. That's not a good idea. Anyway, I think we're gonna raid Core the Barbarian. He's playing as... I don't know what he's playing, the ads are still showing. It's just playing classic games from 80s, 90s. Oh, he's playing Final Fantasy Tactics, so I guess we're into the Final Fantasy zone. Hey, see you guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. RPG Demon, Arringstone, Dave, Mouth, Yoann, Nix. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the help, Nix, even though it didn't work. It wasn't your fault, I'm sorry. And remember to have fun, guys. Stay tuned for some more of this on Thursday. Remember to have fun. Ciao!